Today, we did just for sake of no space, we just titled you as an actor today, but
Sure.
you do everything. We've got the fabulous all-around entertainer, Amy Alliya in the studio. Hi.
Hello. And thank you so much for inviting me in here. I'm blown away. I'm like, is this my life right now? This is like goals. I'm telling you. I can retire today after being interviewed by you.
No, girl, you fabulous. Okay.
We're going to have a fangirl off, I think, because I think I'm fangirling more than you are. You're like the queen of Arirang. Are you kidding me? This is like the pinnacle of my career. I am done.
Okay, so we're going to get to know Amy today. For any of you who don't know who she is, I swear if you've been watching any K-drama or K-film recently, you've probably seen her beautiful face in a office setting or as top secret.
A lot of news anchor roles.
Government officials.
Yes, not very nice women I play. I tend to be typecast. I have that kind of face. I don't have that kind of personality, which is the funny thing.
She doesn't.
So bright and happy, but I keep getting cast in these roles where they're just look a little more like a, you know what.
And having a resting bee face.
Yes, resting bee face, exactly. I've perfected it now, but in my day-to-day life, I'm like, hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
So I was telling our staff today, everybody was like, yeah, so Amy, what's she like? And I'm just like, I think she has more energy than I do. So today, y'all don't have to worry about anything.
You don't need your coffee today. You don't need your tea.
No. Okay.
We're going to give it to you.
So, Amy, you've been doing everything, literally. You hosted your own radio show for 3 years.
I did.
You act, you model.
Yeah.
You show host things.
Yeah.
You voice over things.
Yep. Pretty much anything you can do in entertainment. Throw me in there and I will get to it if I can. No, the funny thing is I actually started here at Arirang.
Right.
Yeah, and that's when I met you.
Right.
2015 maybe.
Probably.
By now. My goodness, it was forever ago. And I started here at Arirang TV. Because I could not speak Korean at that time either. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make my way into the entertainment industry after teaching in Korea for a good 10 plus years.
Okay, so that's what you ended up starting doing. So you originally came to Korea to teach.
Exactly. I came just to visit, actually. I had friends here. I knew nothing about Korea.
Okay.
And I came and I landed and just instantly fell in love with this country. This was 2005, mind you, the first time that I came here.
Okay.
Just to check it out, see what it is. And I was like, whoa. I get it. I love it. I'm moving here. And then I just ended up staying here. Got into teaching English, which most Canadians or Americans do from the beginning. And I taught everything. Middle school, kindergarten, business. I went into university, taught there for 5 years. And then I was like, okay, I'm good. I need another challenge. You need a challenge in life. Otherwise, you're just bored.
Right.
You're not progressing.
Right.
So I ended up kind of getting into entertainment, just through meeting people and trying out shoots here and there. And I was like, this is a lot of fun.
Right.
And I applied to Arirang TV in 2015 for a show called Bring It On. And I ended up going on that show as a contestant, presenting. And I won the first season and I got to judge some of the successive seasons. So I love Arirang and I'm so happy to be here because this is actually where it all started for me in the entertainment industry.
I didn't even know that you started back then because when I saw you on set, you were a pro.
No, I was a newbie. I'm like, what's going on? What do I do here? So scared, yeah.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a big career jump from kind of just teaching English to getting into the entertainment world.
Yeah.
Because you started off in Arirang, because I feel that in Korea especially, not just because we have more and more foreigners now, but I feel that with Korean Americans, anybody who can speak Korean, if you have an edge and you can speak another language, I feel that there's a two category. Either you fall into the Arirang, the English broadcasting side of things, or you actually do start breaking into doing roles and getting casted as a model and stuff like that. So where were you able to kind of transition from just being in the more educational English broadcasting to the actual entertainment side of the world?
That's a great question. And a question I do get a lot from people because I think the main factor is your Korean level. So when I started at Arirang, it was very comfortable for me because I could speak English.
With pretty much everybody.
Yeah, with pretty much everyone. Though I did start speaking more Korean with the writers. So when I was teaching English, I was just speaking English the whole time.
Right.
Everyone that met me wanted to practice English, and I had like a very tight crew of like foreigners. So I wasn't speaking a lot of Korean. I was studying on the side for fun and to get around, but it wasn't like fluent conversational level.
Right.
So in 2015, when I started studying a little more Korean. And once my level started going up, that's when I found I started getting more jobs outside of just the English broadcasting industry.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And it speeds everything up too. You know, if you're on set and you don't need a translator going, you can just fire it off. Then the production is very happy with that.
Right. I mean, obviously, because they need a certain look. But if you can fulfill that certain look, because I mean, Hollywood's the same way. They're going to typecast you regardless.
Absolutely.
But if they can typecast you but communicate with you on the spot without having to put more energy or money into having a translator on set.
Money.
Exactly. Because money is time and time is money. And it's just kind of like a process that keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
But I've been following you for a while, and I've noticed that, like, even just today, you have some connections where you also try to help out the community
Absolutely.
too. So like if there's a casting call for something, or if somebody's looking for something, you use your platform as well to kind of reach out too.
Yeah, my little baby platform, I'll work on it. But I do, you know, I think family is very important. But the definition of family as an expat is very different from what some may think. So your family is who you choose, who you build around you. And you have to invest time in those relationships. Because it is tough living in a foreign country. You don't have your actual family here.
Right.
So I like taking care of people. That's what I do. I'm a bit of a mama, a bit of, you know, the onni. I want to take care of everyone and make sure they're okay. And especially navigating through this industry, you need allies. It can be tough at times.
Right, of course.
Like anywhere, like any industry as well. We all go through problems. So it's nice to have, you know, good people to surround yourself with in order to navigate through the industry.
Okay. That's so cool. I've noticed that since you've kind of gone from, you know, going into acting in general, I mean, and I know that like acting is, for some people, it comes natural. I know that this is. I feel for any field, especially if it's an art form, certain people are just naturally born with a certain knack for things. Whereas, especially for TV or movies, I know that it's a very different acting platform in general. Like in the States, I know that they try to do one takes as much as possible, where they have multiple cameras up so that the acting can try to elevate as much as possible, like in the moment with having to stop, reset, get a different angle and whatnot. But Korea, I know, is still very stop, hold that thought.
Yeah.
We need to
hold that tear.
Exactly.
Keep that tear there.
Keep the moment, and then they're gonna change POVs, and then they're gonna try to get your close up or whatever. So obviously, it's a different skill.
Yes.
Just to act.
Yeah.
Have you been taking classes? Have you just kind of used your on-screen just experience to kind of build off of your portfolio? What have you been doing on the sidelines?
Well, that's the thing. I do a lot of self-study here because there aren't as many classes specifically in English for us to learn how to act well. So I do a lot of self-study, and when there are workshops, I really take advantage of those opportunities in order to develop myself. But I honestly find the best place to learn is actually on set. Yeah, once you get thrown in there and it's like there's hundreds of people going on, everything's moving so quickly, but it's important to focus at that time, which I really do. I'm like so grateful to have this opportunity, first of all, but I really focus and pay attention to what everyone's doing, what is going on around me, including the fellow actors that I'm with. So I watch them, like how they set up this scene, what they're thinking. We interact and talk about the scene. And that's where I've definitely learned the most along the way. It's like free acting classes on the job. You get thrown into the pool. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Let's go swimming.
Exactly. So you've been in some pretty big dramas. Like, just one particular scene comes to mind is like for Mr. Sunshine. Like you're sitting across some big names. It's just like no pressure there.
Yeah, that was one of my first big dramas as well. Yeah, exactly. It was like heart attack moment. Like, how am I going to get through this?
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the set. Because, I mean, we had Lee Byung-hun, we had like Kim Tae-ri, we had so many big names on set.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
My first day on set was with Lee Byung-hun and David Lee McInnes. So two super big names. And it was in the set, so it was like constructed inside, but the director was outside of the set watching from a screen. Like, he's not right there. And he's on like a
megaphone.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, so fast in Korean, and I don't even really know what's going on. But luckily, Lee Byung-hun and David Lee McInnes were both very, very nice, very accommodating. They were like translating for me. I was like, I got an A-list celebrity as my translator right now. Are you kidding me? He was so nice, though. Like, seeing him in the hallways, like, off set, he'd always be like, hello, and very nice, very cordial, and also very helpful on set. So it kind of, like, calmed me down a bit. And I was like, okay, let's just do this. I had to, like, slap that 12-year-old girl and be like, cut. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? When they're like, action, it's like, I got to get that face on.
Exactly.
Sheesh. Yeah, so, it was rough.
No pressure, but...
Yeah, but a lot of pressure. So you got to learn quickly when you're on the job. You got to know how things work.
Right.
So, yeah, you definitely learn quickly.
Okay. Rising was asking a really interesting question. In your opinion, Amy, what's the most important trait one needs to have in to kind of land a role as a non-Korean speaker? I know that typecasting is a really big deal. I think this is for any industry. It's not just as for like foreigners. It's just like in the industry, they're looking for a typecast. So other than that,
you get that kind of look. But I think, definitely your attitude on set, your attitude, your professionalism, I would say, is really important. People really do see that. They watch you when you come on set. But I think, developing your network helps a lot too. Trying your best wherever you go, your Korean level as well. You don't really get a choice as to what roles you're cast in, as you mentioned. So I think with anything that I do, my motto is just to do my best. Just go in, give it your all. You'll have no regrets that way. Prepare as much as you can. Show your best, most professional attitude, and you're good to go.
Definitely. So Tazin was asking this, since you're pretty much an all-arounder. This all the way from Bangladesh, by the way.
Hello, Bangladesh!
Exactly. You love challenges, and you said that recently. So what else would you like to kind of challenge yourself with? We're going to talk about, like, your whole stay in Korea and everything as we continue on with the interview. But still, like, what would you want to challenge yourself with next? And maybe it's like in the business that you haven't done yet?
Yeah. I would like to get a bit of a juicier role, something a little bit deeper, which those roles are far and few between because they're just not there yet.
Right.
But I would love to really develop a character, particularly in a movie if I could, but not quite there yet. I'm also just working on myself, developing my skills. I'm not quite there yet. But I'm going to just see what happens. I'm never one with like, this is my goal. This is what I have to achieve. I'm going to get to the top of this mountain. I'm more of like a very open, like open the plane, whatever comes up, give it a try. Oh, this doesn't pay well, doesn't matter. Just give it a try. You might like it. Be really open to the opportunities that come to you and kind of see what sticks. So I can't really say what is in the future because I'm just going to be open to what comes.
Wow, that's super exciting. Okay, so we've got Amy in the studio today. She does everything in Korea. Like literally, she's been doing anything and everything. You've probably turned on the TV and had her in a K-drama or a K-movie that you probably saw her in doing something. So if you have any more questions and messages for us, send those in. We're going to talk about her career, what she's been doing here in Korea, and all this other fun stuff too. Speaking of Mr. Sunshine, with Lee Byung-hun and David getting a chance to like translate for you on set, no pressure. Yeah. We're going to take a listen to one of the soundtracks from it, Kim Se-jung singing Jeongin or Paramore, and we'll see you guys back after this with more of our Insider. You're listening to K-Poppin here on Arirang Radio. I'm your host, Isak. It's Insider Day. Today we have the fabulous Eimi Alliya in the studio.
Shoulder shakes.
Yes, exactly. I don't know if today is like a girl chat over coffee type of a thing or if we're doing an actual interview. I don't know. It's somewhere in between.
Are we on radio right now?
Totally forgot.
I thought we were just hanging out.
Exactly. Brooke was like, oh, I remember Amy's role in Mr. Sunshine.
Oh, Oh, awesome.
There
yeah.
you go.
Thank you for watching that.
Right.
What was the tough one? That was one way to start getting into acting. Here you go. No. Jump right in.
No pressure. But yeah, I mean, it's probably because I know her, but honestly, whenever she does like a reporting gig, even if it's like really briefly that goes on screen, I'm just, wait, I think I heard Amy. I'm like, wait, I think she's on there.
Yes.
And then I'll rewind it and watch it again. So we've actually been having a few foreign actors in the studio before. We had like Carson here, we had Terrace here in the studio not so long ago, and just so many more.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like, they have sat down and they've honestly been opening up about, like, they'll go to an audition and they'll just be like, say something in English. Or like,
can you speak English?
Like, say this role in English because they don't have necessarily somebody to, like, translate it, and they would rather you just kind of translate it itself. So have you been doing that for some of your roles or all of your roles, or...
Well, the scripts that we get are usually loosely translated, if I may say so. So there's a lot of, sujang happening in there, just like something that's more comfortable. And then, of course, we ask if that's okay, particularly with like the voice recording scripts. You do like voice recording scripts,
because you do voice recordings.
I do a lot of voice recordings as well. And I get some pretty funny ones there, too. I'll share that with you after, because one of them is just like too much. But yeah, with the drama scripts as well, it can be a little like awkwardly worded at times. So we are usually allowed to just kind of go over it and say something that's a little more comfortable.
Okay, that you're more comfortable saying.
Yeah, but full on translating, not usually for me. I don't know.
Wow.
Carson's Korean is like da, 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 like better than Koreans. Like, so I don't know. For me, my Korean level, I wouldn't be as confident to translate it
An
well.
entire.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So Leon from Singapore actually sent this huge paragraph of questions and sat down and asked, okay, first things first, what has been your favorite role to act so far?
Ooh, favorite role? Come on, Leon. How are you going to play me like that? What am I going to say? Favorite role is a tough one. But if I think off the top of my head, I'm going to say Money-game. I played Shannon Lucio. And it was a fun role because I played 20-year-old Shannon and 50-year-old Shannon in the same series. So that's actually why I cut my hair. I had long hair for the longest time, but I wanted like a 50-year-old kind of like more sophisticated look. And I cut my hair and I got to set. They're like, no, you don't look older. You're supposed to look 50. I was like, well, I don't know what to do. Anyway, just having that kind of character arc, like that's what I'm striving for in my next incarnation of being an actor, is like getting a role that can have that kind of arc, that can actually develop a character, is really what I'm looking forward to. So thus far, I would say Shannon Lucio has been my favorite role because it was juicy.
Oh, yeah.
So juicy.
Very challenging and juicy.
Yes.
And there was a lot of screen time, so exactly.
Yeah, that too. So it was like, me on screen. Yes.
It's not like 2 seconds where, Amy's there. She actually had a lot of roles.
Yeah,
and she was a
character.
Right, she was a very important role in the whole drama series too, which was great to see. Anyone that you would like to act in the future but haven't had the chance to yet? Like, can you think of a specific movie or even past drama? Like Meryl Streep in The Prada Wears.
Oh yeah, Devil Wears Prada.
That kind of
For
role.
Sure.
Or if there's been a role like an Angelina Jolie role or a certain role that you were just like, girl, if they ever did that, I would like to do something like that.
Ooh, that's a good question. I think I'd like to do some more comedic acting.
Okay.
Yeah, there aren't that many options for me, other than the ones I did, Mr. Sunshine, were pretty comedic. But I think the timing of comedy is very difficult. So if you can hit that and can get a laugh, it would be so much fun. But yeah, anything really, anything other than an anchor or a bee, I'll go with it. I'll take it.
Okay. Do you feel that there are more and more acting spots in Korea now that you've actually started the business? Because I feel that you've been in the business for a few years now. Yeah. So do you feel like the roles, are they starting to build up?
Absolutely. There's a lot more collaboration with Hollywood happening now, and a lot more production companies are coming from Hollywood into Korea. So there's definitely been an increase in the amount of roles available to foreigners. Plus, there are just more foreigners living in Korea, so that's a part of Korean life that needs to be represented on screen as well. It's really interesting to see. It's a very exciting time, I think, to be a foreigner in Korea and to be welcomed in this way. It's awesome.
Right. Okay. So I want to take a little bit of a break from your acting career because even though that's like super awesome, girl, you've been cooking up a storm these days. Like,
oh my gosh, yes.
And you're getting compliments from the king himself. Baek Jong-won has been giving you nothing but compliments.
Oh my gosh.
On the current show that you are on.
Baek Jong-won class.
No pressure there. Girl, what's up with all these like no pressure, like super...
I know, the top, like the king of cooking in Korea. And I just randomly applied to that show as well. And I was like, I don't really cook that well. My Korean's not perfect. They're like, come on the show, give it a try. I was like, okay, I'll try. It is tough. I'm not going to lie, because I do not cook on a daily basis. Yeah, I have zero cooking skills. How are you not cooking
and winning #1 on the show?
You know what the secret is? Sung Si-kyung. Sung Sunbae helps me out a lot, because if it weren't for him, I don't think I would be winning half the challenges, to be quite honest. He helps out a lot. But yeah, it's a tough show, but it's great because I get to taste Baek Jong-won's cooking.
Right.
Firsthand, like he makes it there, like private chef, and then like brings it to you and you're trying his cooking and it's amazing, you guys. It's so good. He's a really, really good chef, yeah. No wonder he's the king.
Right.
I think so. You disagree.
No, I mean, I'm just kind of jealous because, like, for anybody who's into cooking, like, you see Baek Jong-won making a dish and you're just like, because he has so many franchises. You would think that he's just got, like, yes, a very, like, plain palette, but I feel that plain palette is really hard to achieve because you're going to have to find a middle point for so many picky eaters.
Right.
And for him to find that, I think that's just amazing. But yeah, I mean, I'm just extremely jealous. Once I saw you post the show, I was just like, my girl has made it. Like, do you need a manager for one day? Like, I can be your manager. I can
got two managers right here. I'm going to hire them.
Popcorn and Karma will be your stylist. I'll be your driving manager for the day.
We're a team. Peace out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Leon's also saying that yes, having Sung Si-kyung, who is also a great cook, is going to help. Emilita's like, yep, Sung Si-kyung and the scissors.
I'm known as like the Kawi queen because I use the scissors for everything because I have zero skills when it comes to cooking. So actually, I won one of Baek Jong-won's knives.
Right.
When I won first place, he gifted a knife, which is this huge thing, and it's so intimidating. And I like cut myself when I first tried it at home, so I'm like scared of it. So I prefer to use scissors, which is ingenious anyway. Like, why not use scissors more in cooking? This is one great thing about Korean cuisine is just, use the scissors for everything.
Right.
So fast, so convenient, so easy.
Right.
So
honestly, I feel that not only that Sung Si-kyung is helping, but you do love to eat and go around
Absolutely.
and like, go to different restaurants and stuff like that. So I feel that your palate is up there.
Yeah. I got the palate and the imagination as well, because the whole concept of the show is kind of bringing Korean food to the world.
Right.
So I'm from Canada. If I were to make, bulgogi in Canada, how could I tweak it using Canadian ingredients and that kind of elevate it or, create some fusion food with it, right?
Right.
So I have a staple of maple syrup on my cooking station, which I like to throw in as a sweetener instead of using the regular sugar. Which makes it great too. Like I made the bulgogi Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Right, girl. Oh yeah, that show was on way too late.
Oh, no joke. It was so good though. I was shocked. I was like, this came from my kitchen, my cooking. It was amazing. It was really, really good.
No, but I've been seeing how you've been using maple syrup, and yeah, it does add because in Korea we just have non-flavored sugars like mulyot and everything else is just non-flavored. But maple syrup has a distinct smell to it.
Oh yeah,
and especially if you have it with beef. I mean, why not?
It's great. It kind of caramelized the beef a little bit, so you got a different kind of texture as well. Perfect for a sandwich.
Right.
It was really, really good, though. I highly recommend. So this is the great thing about Arirang Radio, too. Everyone is listening around the world. Like, you have the best global audience. So it's so fun to be able to think about how you can, add your local ingredients into Korean food and give it a little twist. Which is fun.
Which is really cool because it seems to be what a lot of our mukbang people are doing around the world, too, because they don't have the ingredients
Right.
on hand.
Yeah.
So shows like the one that you're on
Yeah.
kind of help to elevate that just a little bit more.
Absolutely. And bring Korean food to the world. Too.
Exactly.
I love that.
I don't even know how you don't like cook at home because I swear your cooking skills are amazing.
Well, now everyone's like, can you cook for me? Can you cook for me? I'm like, well, if Sung Si Young comes over, then yeah, I can cook as well. But like alone, I don't think it's going to taste the same.
Because he's like, oh, you need to put
Yeah, he gives like the good tips behind me. Yeah.
He's walking around, but she's like, it's a little spicy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. But they edit it very well, right? I'm just like, yeah, the secret is Sung Si Young.
The secret is Sung Si Young. He's the magic behind everybody. So you obviously use your voice a lot. Yesterday you just did like a hosting gig to like sell something in live,
yes.
live stream.
Yeah, live streaming.
So you act daily, you do voice acting. I mean, you're pretty much using your voice 24/7.
Yeah.
I know that, you know, for me sitting here every day, it does become like a kind of a rhythm. I have a schedule and stuff, but you're all over the place. Like your voice doesn't have time to recoup.
Yeah.
It's not used to a schedule. You might some days be running on like 2 hours of sleep. One day you'll be running off of like 16 hours of sleep.
Yep.
So how do you keep your voice like maintained?
That's the hard thing is like not having a regular sleep schedule
Right.
really messes up your voice. And it's not healthy in any way either. So you do have to do your best to take care of yourself. If my throat is a little bit sore, I make this concoction of like warm water, garlic, like a bunch of garlic, some lemon slices. That's it. Just boil it up and drink it like a tea. And it kind of like soothes the throat. But I do naturally have like a stronger voice, I guess. Right
Okay.
now, it's a little rough because I have been working so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's important to, you know, have a balance in your life. So when you are working really, really hard, take the time off. When you get the time off and really just rest, you know, the whole FOMO, fear of missing out of things when you're not working, like just take a rest. Take care of yourself first and take care of your voice as well. So it's like just little things like lemon water, honey, garlic, these kind of things help your voice a lot.
Okay. I'm kind of curious because I think the representation right now in Korea is kind of like there's certain companies that are kind of working as agents for foreign actors. There's certain people who just would rather be your manager, kind of an agent type of an ordeal. How are you working at the moment, if you don't mind me asking?
Sure. No, I'm happy to share. I'm actually a freelancer now. I do not have a company. When I first started, I was on an E6 visa, which is the entertainment visa under a company agency. So they sponsored my visa, but I was still finding a lot of the work myself. Until I studied very hard doing the 사회 통합 program, the Korean integration program. Once you pass that, then you can get an F visa. A little bit easier. So I got an F2 points visa, which means I'm like almost Korean. I can, you know, start a business or, you know, I don't have to be attached to a company to live here. 13 years later after living here, I'm finally like, oh, I'm my own person now. So since then, I've been full on freelance and I still work with agencies or I work directly with production after, you know, working so many years in the industry. I just have like a network.
Yeah. So you just kind of set up having, you know, knowing different people, they'll call and be like, yeah, do you have this or that? Or, okay, that's so cool.
But there are many agencies here. So I think people that just come here, that's the best way to start is to like
have somebody sponsor you first. And then kind of work your way up.
I think just getting to know everyone first. But you got to be careful. I don't know. Like any industry, you got to be super, super careful.
I think you're going to have to hit up Amy first.
Just message me, okay? I'll take care of you.
She's the mama of the business.
I'm your mama.
If you need any information and you want to come work as a foreigner in Korea, hit her up first. Fam, we've got a lot more to ask, and we have a little game in store. Of course, we're going to put a little bit of game in here for us. So we're going to be looking at that. But in the meantime, we got some music for you. So Aleha is singing their track, Kisae, Mengse, or Swear, and we'll see you guys back after this with more of our Insider. All right, it's Insider Day. It's Wednesday here on K-Poppin. I'm your host, Isak. We have the beautiful, talented, she does everything, Amy in the studio. Literally, this girl does everything. We were talking about actually multitasking in the opening today, like 프로 엔잡러 is apparently a thing in Korea right now where you are professional in many different fields.
Ooh.
Girl, you're that. And so we have to talk a little bit about your ideal types because we have a game.
All right.
We have a World Cup game.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if you are into Asian guys or not. We're doing this ideal type World Cup for you. Mm-hmm. Let's kind of add up to if you were to act against them. So if you were to act with them, they would be your 상대배우. They would be your partner in crime. On set, you're going to have to make your decision. 김수현 or 여진구? 3, 2, 1.
김수현.
Okay, 김수현 or 현빈? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, why so fast? 현빈.
Okay, this is going to be hard.
Okay.
현빈 or 이병헌? 3, 2, 1.
현빈.
Okay, 현빈, sorry. 현빈 or 조인성? 3, 2, 1.
현빈.
Okay. 현빈 or 남주혁? 3, 2, 1.
Oh no. 현빈.
Okay. 현빈 or 박보검? 3, 2, 1.
Ride the wave. 현빈 it is.
We still have a few more.
Oh, really?
현빈 or 박서준? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, can we have like both of them together?
No.
현빈.
현빈. Okay, last but not least. 현빈 or 송중기? 3, 2, 1.
Hyunbin is the winner, ladies
Hyunbin
and
is the
gents. No,
winner.
honestly, he's one person I would love to act with.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. He's so 멋있어. Oh, he is so 멋있어. Good actor too, and he always chooses great roles. I don't know. I really enjoy a lot of the dramas that he's been in, so I think it would be Hyunbin is the winner.
Okay, Hyunbin's the
How
ultimate
come you
winner.
didn't have to do this too? What? Like, this is hard.
This is hard.
Of the World Cup list, like, who would you choose?
Oh, darn.
See? It's not easy. What about the listeners too? Oh, yeah. Siska's in here. What's up, girl? Siska's been a loyal fan forever. I'm so excited that you're here. She says Hyunbin too.
Yeah, no, Cisco was super excited you were coming.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Siska.
Yeah. Oh, we got
She's
some
My
loyal
girl.
fan base here. I'd probably go with Songjungi though. The reason why. So Songjungi and I are the same age.
Oh.
And it was so weird when he started rising to stardom because we're the same age.
Yeah.
And like it was kind of like seeing your brother rising to stardom. Yeah. I don't know why.
Like,
I don't know him. I've never met him ever. But just because he's the same age as me, it just felt so weird.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That he was getting so popular.
Yeah.
It was kind of like seeing a born in 2000 singer being super popular. And it's just like, he's such a baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it was always weird for me. But now that he's like started serving his mentor service, he came back after Taeyang Hui and everything, I was just like, oh, he's actually a really good actor.
Yeah.
And like, it just, now I'm just kind of just breaking away from the fact that he's the same age as me. And he's just
forgetting that fact.
He's just really good at acting.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that's something that is probably what I would choose. Siska says, I missed you, Amy.
Aw, Siska. I missed you so much, really.
Yeah, this is the
Chatting
beauty of
with her
our,
since like
our program.
2015.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you do a lot of voiceovers.
Sure.
And I feel that for voiceovers, it's like the sky's the limit. I know that certain people can do many roles. You can be doing kids programs. You can be doing documentaries. You can be doing whatever. What are some of the stuff that you've done in the past? If you can tell us. If you can tell us.
I just did a feminine products one, which was a lot of fun. I'll share that with you later. But I do a lot of corporate narration jobs or educational gigs, commercials, like car commercials and stuff like that.
I've been seeing some of your days where you've got like 100-page script.
Yeah, I do a lot of textbooks. Those are tough. So yeah, I'll go to a studio and sit there for 3-4 hours and just go through the whole textbook, which is usually things like 수능 prep. Yeah, which that is not easy. I don't know how kids can get through these questions because they are very, very difficult. And I just go in like cold read, right? We don't get the scripts before we go in to record. So you just go in, there's a thick textbook there, and you read through the questions, which are very complicated, very difficult, but it helps people to practice for 수능. So I'm happy to be a part of that as well. Wow. You're still dumbfounded? Like, whoa! Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be able to pronounce half of those.
Yeah, I do look a lot of stuff up.
Right? I bet.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I feel that for sunung and even for SATs, like that type of English is not English.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't be.
I don't know how you guys get through it.
Do you have like a different voice from your speaking voice? I feel that your acting voice, you've kind of matched it per role.
Yeah.
But I mean, probably because I know you, I just know that you have your tone.
Yeah.
But like for reading stuff, I feel that you would have like, if you're going to do a promo for something, you have a certain voice.
Yeah.
If you have like that textbook stuff, you're going to have a certain voice.
I also have my little boy voice, and sometimes I do like commercials and things, or like, you need like an animation boy voice. Then this is the one that you use.
So cool. I cannot get to that level.
Or like a little girl voice, because sometimes they want a little girl to play something.
I've got a really annoying Valley Girl voice, and that's the only thing I can do.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Like, oh my God, Amy, like, it's so nice to meet you.
Oh my God, that's so good. It's like amazing.
Okay, for a Canadian, I think you did a really good job.
Oh, yeah, eh? Representing Canadians in here. What a hoot.
Exactly.
Daybach.
Exactly.
Leon.
Yeah, Leon is like, that's an
Paulina.
amazing.
Oh, you got the whole crew in here.
Right?
So much fun. How lucky are you to have all these amazing people hang out with you every day? Like, can you believe this is your job?
Yeah, it's a true blessing. Wow. It truly is. Wow. And I mean, Amy, you did your own show for like 3 years too.
Did.
So, I mean, do you have any ambitions? Okay, so this is one of the hardest questions that came in today from our listeners. It was actually repeated a few times. If you had to let everything else go.
Oh my gosh.
And just choose one. Acting, modeling, voiceovers, radio.
Ooh.
Even going back to teaching.
Ooh.
Could you choose one?
You guys are doing me dirty.
Right? Right before you go too. We're going to do you dirty before you go.
No, I would definitely say acting without a doubt. Because that's the one that I am not the best at.
Ah.
Yeah. I feel very comfortable. I can MC, I can read the teleprompter, I can DJ, but acting is still very challenging for me, and there's so much more to learn. I think that's like a lifelong challenge, right?
Right.
So I would definitely choose acting if I had to pick just one.
Because it's the most challenging.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so hard. Have you tried acting? Like, it is hard.
Obviously, that's not doing it anymore.
It takes practice. It takes work. It takes preparation. And it takes a lot of imagination, which I love. It's such a cool job. And I feel very, very lucky to have the chance to try it here.
Right. Okay. So I know that I feel everybody around the world expected that 2021 was supposed to end on a higher note. We are winding into September, and the second half of the year is about to approach us. I feel that the world is now starting to kind of come back with, we're trying to deal with the current pandemic, but still find work, which was something we were kind of holding off, I think, for like the past 2 years. So what are some things that we could see from you from now on?
Okay. Well, we got Baekjungwon class every Monday.
Okay. For the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, next couple of weeks. I don't know like how long that's going to go on for. I'm just enjoying the ride while I can. I do have an appearance in a drama coming out September 22nd. It's called 알리야와 감자탕. Okay. It's a new drama that's starting on the 22nd. Who was it? Park Yu-young and Kim Min-jae are in that. The English title is Dali and Cocky Prince. And I filmed that a while back, but I think that scene is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully it comes out well. I just lose myself. Full on temper tantrum. So if you want to see me lose my cool, tune in on September 22nd to 알리야와 감자탕.
Okay. That sounds like something to look forward to. If not, I'm going to capture it for you guys, and so we can definitely see that on my social media account. Amy, thank you so much for joining us today. Obviously, it was just way too much fun. We are way over time, and we need to skedat. So we're going to say goodbye together. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully, I can see you back in the studio soon.
Would love to come back. Thanks so much for having me.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.